So target audience. The first step that we have to make before doing anything, we have to know who is the people that are going to use our product, right? We talked about it in the previous lecture. So there are two important questions here that you must have answer for them. Who exactly are your customers and what problem are you going to solve for them, right? If you don't have any answer for these two questions here, whatever you are going to do is going to waste, okay? You are not going to get to your goals. This is important, so pay attention. The second question, how will your product or service will have some advantage over the other products that is out there in the market, okay? Whatever you want to do, in most cases, there are hundreds of other companies or other people doing exactly the same thing. Okay, creating the same product. So how you can different your product from your competitors and give more benefit to your customers, okay? So these are the two important questions which you must have answer for that, right? So to make it easier for you, I have created a template and an example for that. So you can come here, click on target audience template and the example. So here is the form. You can come here first of all. You cannot edit this form as you can see right now here. What you have to do, I wrote it down at the top here. You have to come here, click on File, click on Make a Copy. Then you will create a copy just for yourself, and then you can edit it. You can write whatever you want in it. You can add more questions, etc. Let me make it bigger for you so everything looks a bit more clear. So who is your customer? Here, you have to answer. There are some questions, some common questions that I wrote for you here. Depending on the type of your business, depending on the type of your product, you may add more questions to it, okay? This is on you. You have to think about it. So the first thing, the age range, the gender, maybe both gender are going to use your product, but one of them is going to use it more, right? So focus on, for example, my product in my course here, maybe people from age 16 till age 50 use this course, right? But not all of them is my target audience. In this age range, there is a range that most of my students are from that part, right? So what we are going to do here, we are going to focus on those people that this course is built for exactly, right? So the next thing is location. Maybe your business is local, or you have a product that you only sell in an area or in a city or in a country specifically, right? So this is about that. Your niche, the niche of your target audience, if they're married, if they have children, etc. You can go through the questions, right? And after that, we have the question about, we have the second question, which is about areas that your product is better than your competitors. And under it, as you can see, we have several questions. For example, product or service description, what is it? And what are the main advantages? What will you improve in your product comparing to your competitors? So here what you have to do, it is very important. There are some small tips here that if you pay attention, it will grow your business crazy, right? I do it all the time. When I want to create a product, before I do that, or when I want to improve a product, before I do that, I will go out there and study all the other products from my competitors, almost all of them, whatever I can get my hands on, right? So I will study them, I will find their weaknesses, and in my own product, then I have the chance to improve them, right? So you can answer these questions too: pricing advantage, delivery advantage, and again, depending on the type of your product and the type of your business, you can add more questions, all right? So also you can click here to go to the example. Let's take a look at the example that I have here. For example, my product is let's say is this digital marketing course. So the age range, the targeted age range is between 24 till 34. And also, there are some other ways that you can gather instead of thinking just yourself. I will show you in a second. The next one is mail. The location is, for example, mostly United States and United Kingdom. Niche is digital marketing. Married, no. Children, no. What are the type? What are they trying to do? Create an online business, grow their audiences, and start their own online sales, right? So this is what my students or my target audience are struggling with, and this is what I'm going to help them with, all right? So when you know this stuff, as you go along in your business, in what you're doing, everything gets a little bit simpler, right? Specific problems that you can help them with. Now, let's go deep in it. Where to start? I can help them to understand where to start, how to create a successful website, how to do online marketing, how to convince people to become their customers, and so on, right? What are the places they spend their time to find answers, okay? Where my target audience will go to find the answer for their problem. Google search, Udemy, YouTube, Facebook, Quora, Instagram, and so on, right? So what is my job here? I have to go in each of these places and just stand there in the middle of the road. And when they are just going, I will be there and I will grab their attention. For example, when I created my website, I will bring it in the search result. So when they search for, let's say, digital marketing course, on that first page, they may see me, right? They will click on my link, on the link of my website, they will see my course, and then they will jump into the course, they will buy it, they will become my customer, right? The same will go for the other parts. So what you should do right now, just sit down, think a little bit, and try to come up with the right answers for your business. And also, there are some other places that you can go for. For example, let's say, you already have an Instagram or Facebook for your business. Let's say you want to, I had a student, he contacted me, he was selling leather bags on Instagram, right? So let's say you have a business like this, you already created a page for that, right? You can simply go to your Instagram, and if your Instagram page is a business page, Instagram will give you some analytics, all right, about your page, right, about what you are doing on Instagram. So when you come to these analytics, I will show you in a second. So let's click on audience here. So as you can see, just a second. As you can see, for example, this is the age range here on the second one, right? And the most age range that I have here is from 18 till 34, right? As you can see here, if it is clear, I'm not sure, right? So what I can do, I can come here and change this to 18, okay? Why it didn't change? Right, 18 to 34, according to the analytics that I have on my Instagram. So there are a lot of places that you can gather these information. Let's say someone else is doing exactly what you want to do, right? You can go to their business. If it is local, if it is online, you can go to their business, analyze what they are doing, find their customers, take a look at them, or at who they are. For example, in some places, people write reviews, right? From those reviews, you can find them, who these guys are, where they live, how they like, what they don't like, right? So this way you can gather more information about your customers. Next, areas that your product is going to be better. So for me, first of all, what is the description of my product? Digital marketing course that covers most of online marketing topics with depth and details, right? So this is the description of my product. What are the main advantages? Valuable information that bring real result in the real world, right? So not all of the courses out there can do this, because some people learn these from just in theory, and I learned it by experience, so I know what you should do to get result. The next one, over 36 hours of content, up-to-date information and fast support, this kind of stuff. What will you improve in your product comparing to your competitors? So before I created each of these sections, for example, Instagram marketing, Facebook marketing, SEO, marketing strategies, WordPress website. Before I start recording, building each of these sections, I went out there for each of these topics. I bought, I don't know, something around 10 to 15 courses. I listened to all of them. I found their mistakes. I found some of them had some good advantages. I brought those good advantages into my product and used them, right? So you can do the same to be able to answer this question. Sharing more strategic information that immediately change people's business, right? High quality video and audio. This is one of the huge problems that my other competitors had, which I tried to fix. More engaging delivery. Again, I tried to fix this one. It made my work much harder. But for example, as you will go along the course, you will always see me in every single lecture, right? That is how I'm trying to make the delivery more engaging, right? And there are a lot of other strategies that later along the course you may learn them, right? Pricing advantage, cheaper for more valuable data, refundable. Delivery advantage, available anytime in any learning platforms, right? So this is an example of my target audience list. So you can right now, you can come to this page, open this, and don't forget, click on file, create a copy for yourself, and just try to think about it to come up with good answers for your list here. And also try to use some other, for example, if you have an Instagram, if you have a Facebook, if you have a website, you can use Google Analytics to analyze it, and so on, right? So that was all for this lecture. On the next part, we are going to learn more about the second step, which is market research. So if you're ready, let's go for the next one.